These are 3 things never to say on your Facebook ad for attracting coaching clients, or you could risk getting your ad rejected, your ad account shut down, or just attract unqualified people who are not going to buy for you, or worse, just attract nobody and just waste a whole bunch of money on ads and not really get any coaching clients. So let's talk about this. A problem that a lot of coaches have is they know they need to use Facebook ads because they can get traffic right away. It works, it's proven. You're seeing ads in every niche. Every time you're on Facebook, you're seeing ads about coaching. So you know it works. But the problem is a lot of coaches will run an ad, nothing happens. And maybe it doesn't spend, they get their ad account shut down, or they do spend and it just gets garbage leads, nobody buys anything, or it just really doesn't get your results. So why is that? Well, there's really 3 things that I think will help you fix this. So let's talk about this right now. The first thing is wide messaging, okay? This is a very common problem coaches have. So the chances are, if you're a coach, which you should be if you're watching this, only for coaches, is that you have a big skill set, and a lot of coaches do. For example, if you take somebody who's a health coach, they can help people with a wide variety of health issues, okay, and various symptoms and stuff like that. It's a big umbrella of all kinds of stuff, and that's the amazing thing. The bad thing is you can help everybody in related to health or close to it, and your market's not looking for help with everybody. And so what happens is a lot of coaches will write an ad saying, like, hey, are you dealing with having issues losing weight, maybe some diabetes stuff, maybe this, maybe like just kind of all these things, and nobody clicks on it. Because what you have to realize with Facebook is when somebody's scrolling the newsfeed, you literally have like that in order to get their attention, and they need to know that your ad is addressing their one specific problem, okay, whatever that is. So your ad needs to be about one specific thing, focusing in as deep as possible, because if not, and if it's like, well, I can help you with this thing and that thing and the other thing, right? Or mindset coach is like, well, I'm going to help you with NLP stuff, and I'm going to help you find your purpose, and we're going to set your goals and overcome procrastination. You're going to love it. And people are like, I don't have that problem. I just miserable in my job. You know what I'm saying? And so your focus on that ad needs to be one thing, and it's as laser focused as possible. You can have different campaigns targeting different people for various other things, but it has to be super focused, okay? If you don't, what's going to happen? It'll just reach nobody. And that's so you can have different campaigns, but they got to be as detailed as humanly possible. The second thing is having specific claims or outcomes on your ad is a great way to get your ad account shut down, your ads rejected, and all kinds of problems. So Facebook does not like claims. And when you put a claim on your ad to the effect of, here's how you can get X result, here's how you can, whatever the outcome is that you have, or I guarantee this, or it doesn't even have to be a guarantee, because obviously in coaching, it's kind of hard to guarantee it when you're actually just helping people and they do what they want with what you give them. But even when you're saying specifics of like, you will lose X amount of weight, you will achieve X amount of results, anytime you put that on an ad, it's the likelihood that ad's going to get rejected is extremely high. And if you do it enough, Facebook will inevitably shut your ad account down for multiple policy violations. So you have to be extremely careful so that you don't lose your ad account over this, because it will be gone. And coaches will do this all the time and invariably not even know it. So how do you get around that? Well, instead of creating claims or results-based outcomes of what somebody's going to achieve by working with you, what you want to do is you can do it 2 other ways that we've found effective. But again, you got to make sure it's all compliant. The first thing that we'll do is talk about how my clients in my client Sally did this, and here's how she achieved XYZ. Now, make sure you never show before and after pictures of anything. They don't like that either because that's still a claim. And so you're going to talk about Sally or John or whoever your client is, how they were able to achieve this outcome, okay? Then what that's one way. The second way you can do it on your ads is you can talk about how you did it. So here's how I was able to get a 80% ROI on my investing in the stock market, such and such, and this and that and such, that type of thing. This is how I was able to do this and that and it. So that's another way to do it too. So there's two easy ways to get around it without making a claim and inevitably losing your ad account. Now, the other thing about claims is when you're making specific claims, it attracts kind of a weird person who's kind of like has a mindset of sort of the jackpot mindset type thing. And you actually don't get that great of a quality lead. So by removing claims, it's going to fix a lot of problems. It's going to give you a better qualified, more sophisticated buyer, and it's going to help you to keep in the good side of Facebook. And we want to do both those things. Now, there's a third thing that you need to do, and it's the most important thing to stop doing on your ad. It kills coaches' ads. I've coached well over 1,000 coaches over the years, and I can tell you right now, it is by far the number one thing that coaches do to screw their ads up. Now, before I get to that, I need you to do two quick things. First thing I need you to do is hit the like button so that I know you like this and I can create more of them. The second thing I need you to do is hit the subscribe button, because if you subscribe, you're going to be able to get all our updated videos, and I'm constantly creating new training because since 2021, I've spent over 2.8 million on Facebook ads getting coaching clients. And I take what I've been learning over there on Facebook ads and I share it with you here on YouTube for free. So what I want you to do is I want you to hit that subscribe button so that you're going to be aware of all the videos that are coming out, because you don't want to miss any. Because what if one of the things I share with you could have been the one thing that could have really turned your coaching business around or got you to the next level, right? So click the subscribe button now. All right, here's the third mistake never to say or do on your Facebook ad. It's to pre-sell your coaching, okay? Nobody is on Facebook right now looking for coaching, all right? They have a problem, and they're looking to fix a problem. And so what happens is if you talk about how your coaching can fix a problem, they just kind of like, ugh. They're not at a high enough relationship level yet. So when you're like, hey, I've got this coaching thing and in my coaching program, and my coaching is going to help with this, and here's what my clients are saying, and you should check this out, and blah, blah, blah. People just go, they're just kind of their eyes roll back, or they just don't click your ad, or they're just gone. Because again, they're just scrolling Facebook. They're on Facebook to be entertained. They're not looking for hard work, right? And so what you need to do is realize the job of your ad is to get them to click on it and register for something of value so that you can build a relationship with them, okay? And more on that in a minute. But it's not to pre-sell your coaching, because they're not in the headspace for it. They're not looking for coaching. There's just no benefit to it at all. And it oftentimes just makes your ad boring, which gets a low percentage of people clicking on it, which means Facebook will charge you even more money to show your ad. So just don't do it, and it'll be a lot better. So what I have for you is in the pinned comment section or in the description, I want you to click a link there where I have a free upcoming webinar on the 300-word ad strategy and template and snowball system I've used to build a six-figure per month coaching business. And I'm going to share with you what's working now to get coaching clients that I've been using, that my clients have been using, the 3 secrets that you need to know, how to use the artificial intelligence to find people for you and hand deliver you coaching prospects. It's working better now than ever before as long as I've been doing it. And I think you're going to really like it. So click the link right now, get on over and register for this upcoming training. See you over there.